everyone, welcome to Chess World. This is the game from round 3 USSR Championship in 1956. This game was played between Mikhail Tal and Vladimir Simagin. This is a very crazy game. Let's check this game. Uh, Tal had white pieces and Simagin had black pieces. Tal started with e4. Simagin played c6. We have d4, d6, and this is park defense. Knight to c3, knight to f6, f4, queen b6, knight to f3, bishop g4, pinning this white knight, bishop e2, unpinning the knight, knight b2 d7, and we have e5, striking in the center and also attacking black's knight on f6. Knight goes to d5, we have castle on the king side, knight takes on c3, b takes on c3, and we have e6. White knight goes to g5, bishop takes on e2, queen takes on e2, and Shimajin played h6. Now, what do you think Tal will play? Will Tal retreat his knight to a safe square, or he will capture the pawn on f7? Will Tal captured the pawn on f7? Knight takes on f7. He sacrificed his knight to attack the black king. King takes on f7, f5, d takes on e5, f takes on e6, check, king to e6, and Tal played an amazing move, rook to b1. Looks like this is a free rook, and Vladimir Shimajin takes the rook on b1. Now Tal said, "You have captured my rook. Now I will make you pay for this." Let's check the game. Queen c4 check, king to d6, bishop a3 check, king to c7, and now Tal will capture the black queen. So rook takes on b1, bishop takes on a3, and we have queen to b3, attacking the black bishop and also attacking the b7 pawn. Shimajin played bishop to e7, queen b7 check, king to d6, d takes on e5 check, knight takes on e5, rook to d1 check, king to e6, queen b3 check, king f5, rook f1 check, king to e4, rook e1 check, king to f5, and Thal played g4. Now black knight cannot capture this g4 pawn. If black knight captures the pawn on g4, then white will capture the bishop on e7. And if black king captures the pawn on g4, then white will capture the knight on e5. So after g4, black played king to f6, rook f1 check, king to g6, queen e6 check, king to h7, and Tal captured the knight on e5. Rook h2 e8, protecting the bishop. Rook goes to f7, increasing the attacker on the black bishop. Bishop f8, discover attack on the white queen. Queen f5 check, king g8, king f2, bishop c5 check, king to g3, rook e3 check, king to h4, rook a2 e8, rook takes on g7, king takes on g7, queen cross c5, rook to e6, protecting the c6 pawn, queen a7 check, king to g6, queen a8, king to f6, a4, king to e5, a5, king d5, and queen d8 check, king to e4, a6, king to f3, a7, rook to e2. Now white cannot promote his pawn to queen. If white promotes his a pawn to queen, then after rook to h2, this is checkmate. So after rook to e2, Tal played queen d3 check. Simagin blocked the check with rook to e3, and Tal captured the rook on e3 with check. Now, if black rook takes the queen on e3, white will simply promote his a pawn to queen, and white will win the game. Also, if black king captures the queen on e3, there is no checkmate, and white will promote his a pawn to queen, and after rook takes on h2, uh, white will play king g3. So after queen takes on e3, uh, in this position on move 45, Vladimir Shimajin resigned the game. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And also you can check out my previous video of Tal versus Fisher in the description. I will put the link in the description. You can also check my previous video. So thank you very much. Goodbye.